It's safe to say that Chris Brown has faced a turbulent time since ascending to fame, and it doesn't seem to be settling anytime soon. Although his bust-up with the umbrella singer Rihanna occurred nearly 15 years ago, the internet refuses to forget. It seems as though musical institutions such as the Recording Academy haven't either. This leads us to the question, will Chris Brown ever receive his flowers? An artist who was projected to be the new king of pop has seemed to have fallen short in recent years. In this video, we'll be exploring his rise, his downfall, and legal issues, and why he's been unable to recover from this. But before we get started, you know the drill. Like this video, subscribe, be sure to ring the notification bell to stay up to date on celebrity news. Chris Brown, born in Virginia in 1989, was discovered at his father's gas station by talent scouts. He recorded demos in New York and signed to Jive shortly thereafter. His eponymous 2005 debut album entered the Billboard 200 at number 2 and delivered the hits Run It, featuring Juelz Santana, and Gimme That, which was later remixed by Lil Wayne. His stardom only grew in 2007 as Brown toured as an opener for Beyoncé and appeared in an episode of MTV's My Super Sweet 16, which was later retitled to Chris Brown My Super 18. Later that year, he also delivered his second album, Exclusive, which included the smash hits Kiss Kiss and Wall to Wall. It wasn't until later that year at the 2007 MTV Video Music Awards that Brown's breakout moment came after he performed a medley of his hits with choreography that earned him comparisons to Michael Jackson. These comparisons were no accident, as the singer did a brief interlude to Billie Jean. The performance featured a cameo from Rihanna, with whom Brown enjoyed on-stage chemistry with, and would subsequently mark the start of their infamous relationship. TW. Their love ended violently when Brown physically assaulted Rihanna during an argument in his rented Lamborghini on the eve of the 2009 Grammy Awards. The altercation erupted when Rihanna discovered a text from another woman Brown had been seeing. TW. The police report documented Brown's vicious attack on Rihanna, including hitting her head against the car window, choking and punching her, biting her ear, and making death threats. TW. Both stars canceled their performances at the Grammys after Rihanna's battered face was widely circulated in the media. Brown's previously spotless public image was destroyed overnight. TW. The incident left him feeling suicidal and housebound for 3 months. The Bahian singer had pressed charges, and Brown had expressed remorse before pleading guilty to a felony assault charge. Words cannot begin to express how sorry and saddened I am over what transpired, he said at a March 2009 hearing. Brown received 5 years probation, 1,400 hours of community service, and a domestic abuse program as part of his plea deal. During sentencing, a CNN report revealed 2 previous incidents of domestic violence between Brown and Rihanna. Brown's early probation hearings went well, and the judge even allowed him to leave the country for concerts. Eventually, the judge lifted the order that prevented Brown from contacting Rihanna, and they resumed their relationship. The Diamond singer had been present at his court hearings and had said during this period, "I felt like he made that mistake because he needed help." Unfortunately, after rekindling their relationship in early 2013, they had later broken up for good only a few months later. This was only the start of his checkered history with women, black women specifically. After his relationship with Rihanna ended, he reunited with Karrueche until March 2015, when she tweeted that she was leaving him due to his infidelity. In 2017, Karrueche was granted a temporary restraining order against Brown for allegations of physical and emotional abuse, and later that year was granted a 5-year restraining order. There were many accusations made against Brown of wrongdoing by other women following his split from Karrueche. After his trial, Chris Brown was on the road to building his public image. Getting back with Rihanna and being placed in a positive light by the judge during his probation had helped. Unfortunately, this good boy image did not last long as angry outbursts began defining Brown's image. In March 2011, during an appearance on Good Morning America, Brown grew angry with host Robin Roberts for asking about Rihanna. He stormed off into the dressing room and punched a window until it cracked, then walked into the street shirtless. 4 months after the incident, Brown Drake and their respective entourages got into a fight at a New York club. The altercation occurred after Brown reportedly sent Drake a bottle of champagne, and Drake sent back a note that read, "I'm f***ing the love of your life," referring to Rihanna, whom both men had dated. Brown was also accused of punching a woman at a nightclub, but no charges were filed in any of these incidents. Then in January 2013, Brown allegedly punched and threatened to shoot singer Frank Ocean at a Los Angeles recording studio. And this is only the famous people. In October 2013, Brown and his bodyguard were accused of assaulting a man in Washington, D.C. after he photobombed a fan's photo with Brown. The R&B singer spent a night in jail and later entered rehab, but was asked to leave for smashing a car window. After going to another rehab facility, Brown was diagnosed with bipolar II disorder. He was sent to jail in March 2014 for a probation violation after getting kicked out of the second rehab facility and spent time in solitary confinement. Brown had a series of violent altercations over the next 2 years and was arrested in August 2016 after a woman called 911, claiming he threatened her with a gun. And we're just scratching the surface here. In fairness to Chris Brown, he has remained relatively quiet after focusing on raising his daughter, Royalty, squashing his beef with Drake, and improving his relationship with God. This has allowed him to deepen his commitment to music and work toward living up to his potential. But Chris has claimed that it's been hard when the industry is seemingly against you. Recently, Chris Brown came second to Robert Glasper's Black Radio 3 for the Best R&B Album at the 2023 Grammy Awards. This did not go down well with the 33-year-old singer, who reacted on his Instagram story with, "Y'all playing, who the f*** is this?" Of course, after some backlash, Chris Brown backtracked with an apology. Brown slid into Glasper's DM and shared an image via his Instagram. The DM read, "Congratulations, my brother. I would like to apologize if you took offense to my reaction at the Grammys. You were not the intended target, and I know I came off really rude and mean." He continued his apology by placing blame on the Recording Academy, by expressing his annoyance at the way that he is being treated within the industry and how Black people are being categorized. "The organization isn't doing us Blacks our due diligence. You and I should never be in the same category. Two totally different vibes and genres. So from one Black man to another, congratulations. Hope you are able to feed your family for life. God bless, my G." Despite never actually responding to Chris Brown, Glasper took the comments in jest as he reacted on his Instagram story. "It's been brought to my attention that y'all have questions about who TF is Robert Glasper. If y'all have questions, I have answers. Check out my stories to play along." Many have come to Chris's defense regarding the matter, claiming that the artist has put work into making great music and rebuilding his public image. Therefore, should be forgiven and be given his long-delayed accolades. There have even been conspiracy theories that he has been blackballed by governing bodies within the music industry. While we cannot confirm this, Brown's image has been far from pristine since his run-in with Rihanna. The artist has had repeated offenses and has shown a lack of remorse in public. Nevertheless, it's clear that there are split opinions on Brown, as there are many who still can't see past his troubling history. This was evident when R&B singer Chloe Bailey, known for being one half of the duo Chloe and Halle, faced controversy when she revealed that her upcoming single, How Does It Feel, from her debut solo album In Pieces, features Chris Brown. Several of Bailey's fans took to social media to express their displeasure and frustration with her decision to collaborate with Brown. As music journalist Ernest Owens tweeted, "We're failing Black women in music if they feel like they have to collaborate with a known abuser in order to chart." While Bailey has not responded to the criticism, Brown posted on Instagram stories in response, telling those who still hate him for the mistake he made as a 17-year-old to kiss my whole entire ass. He also shared screenshots from an article listing other famous men accused of abuse, including Sean Penn, Mel Gibson, and other well-known white men with the caption, "Where are the cancel culture with these white artists that date underage women and beat the f*** out of their wives?" It should be noted that Brown was actually 20 years old during the Rihanna altercation. It seems as though that Chris Brown will not be getting his flowers anytime soon. But does he deserve it? Should we really forgive Chris Brown in the same way that his white counterparts have been? Or should this situation be solely isolated to Brown's actions during and after the altercation with Rihanna? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more celebrity-related content.